Alright, so has the car been making any noise since this oil change? Oh, got the key in my pocket. Yep, it's tapping away right now. So a lot of you guys have commented on some of my posts about wanting to hear the noise. Well, it's doing it right now. I don't know if this camera is going to pick it up. Hopefully it does. But this is what it sounds like. What's up, guys? Mike back here with another video. I haven't posted in a while. My car had an oil change scheduled, and I don't like to romp the car uh, when it's close to an oil change. It's just something I don't do. But I did get my second oil change, and I had to, test it out. Damn it. So as you can see, I'm telling you guys, the car runs way better after the oil has just been changed. That's a fact. Uh, Look it up on Wikipedia. I swear it's true. But I did learn a couple things with this last oil change. I guess I assumed that they put full synthetic oil in your car when you got an oil change and all that. Now, you guys, if you haven't seen my first oil change, which I'm sure a lot of you have, I'll go ahead and put that card up here, but it didn't go well. They shorted me oil. Now, do I think that that had anything to do with the noises my engine's making? No, no, I don't. But it's never good for your car to be short on oil. So, anyways, this time I took it in there and I made sure I called them and told them, you know, if you see here, it says, make sure enough oil. This vehicle can hold up to 10 quarts of oil, but usually holds approximately 9.5 quarts, which is exactly what I told her. Recheck on dipstick once completed. I mean, this is pretty basic stuff, but anyways, you can see there, Motorcraft oil, 10 quarts. Now, it says XO 5weight20 BSP. Now, in your the owner's manual for your 2018 Mustang GT, it calls for this exact oil. Five weight 20, and you would think BSP stands for blended, but it does not. It stands for bulk. So this is the bulk oil that they put into the Expedition, whatever it is. And it is a synthetic blend. So I do got a gallon of this synthetic blend oil right here. And as you can see here, it says helps protect against piston damage. Well, I don't know about all that, but yeah. So anyways, if you guys are expecting, in my opinion, with these engine noises, if you have it in your car, I think full synthetic is the way to go. And I really didn't know. I don't remember the first oil change. It's been a few months ago. I got the oil changed. My first oil change was at 4,000 miles, and this one was at 12,001 miles. So I do take it to the dealership instead of doing it myself because I want a record of all of this. Now, you can bring your own oil. I've checked it out. You can bring your own stuff, full synthetic, if you don't want to go with the synthetic blend. The next time I go get my oil change, which will be sooner because this is a blend that I now realize, I will be either asking about the full or bringing my own on my next oil change. So that's the game plan. And I would suggest that for you if you have a noise that you think might be the tick. So anyway, another thing is they didn't reset my oil life thing, which ain't a huge deal. Like I'm not complaining about it, but I wanted to show you guys what that looks like if you were to do it yourself. It's pretty simple. I did check the oil in this thing as I was leaving, and it was full. I may check it today. I haven't checked it since I left. That was just a couple nights ago. So, I wanted to show you guys this. Go ahead and start it up. If you start your vehicle and you go down here to settings, you can go to vehicle, so go ahead and hit your right arrow, go to oil life reset, hit your right arrow, and as you can see, I reset it myself a couple days ago, but after my oil change, it did say like 18% or whatever it was at when I got the oil change. So you know, so and you just push the OK button and hold it. So pretty simple. Alright, so has the car been making any noise since this oil change? Oh, got the key in my pocket. Yep, it's tapping away right now. So a lot of you guys have commented on some of my posts about wanting to hear the noise. Well, it's doing it right now. I don't know if this camera is going to pick it up. Hopefully it does. But this is what it sounds like. So it's tapping away right now. Like, it's pretty bad. And I haven't heard the noise that I can speak of since my oil change. So, man, it's tapping away. So anyways, that's what I'd recommend. I'm probably just going to go like 3,000 miles and get it changed again, probably at the dealership. God, it sounds bad. And, you know, if I just got to keep the record going on this thing, and that's all I can do. I mean, my hands are tied. As you guys saw in my last video, you know, it's direct injection that's resonating throughout the engine, which is, you know, whatever. So anyways, that's what's going on with the car, and, you know, my hands are kind of tied right now because I don't want to keep making these videos. I'm not going to keep taking this thing to the dealership. They're waiting on things to blow. Now, a lot of people are commenting, everybody has this noise. Have you seen anybody stranded, or nobody's car's blown up? There's never been no real damage. And I just think those are the stupidest comments I ever heard. It's an 18, bro. Like, it's an 18. Most of these cars only have, you know, the high-end ones have like 20,000 miles on them. I mean, they're not going to leave you stranded at 20,000 miles. What is going to happen is, when your powertrain warranty's up at 60,000 miles, that's when you're going to start seeing all of the issues. That's exactly what is going to happen. Now, I don't have a big fancy YouTube channel. Heck, probably no one's even watching this video, but I don't got the money to, go buy my own engine or anything like that. If Ford needs to own up to this, if there's something wrong. Now, the problem is, every car that has had the engine open has had some sort of issue. Like, there has been something wrong inside the engine block of the ones they've opened. Problem is, they're calling Ford Hotline and they're getting, like what they said about my car, or, whatever it is. That's the issue. They're not on the same page. This guy's saying cam phasers, and this guy's saying this, It's all about the Ford Hotline, and I'm not gonna kiss anybody's ass. I'm gonna take care of me and mine and my car, and that's what I'm gonna do. So, and I'm gonna keep driving it. Promise you that. And I really appreciate you guys watching. And remember, if you want full synthetic and you're taking your car to the dealership, ask first or bring your own. Alright guys, I didn't want to end the video that way, so I got one last final thought, actually a couple things. First thing is the elephant in the room. This whole engine thing with these 18s, Ford's keeping quiet about it. I mean, they've got to know something's going on, and they're just staying quiet about it. The Ford Hotline's not on the same page. They have different answers all over the country, and it's a little disconcerting that they're not on the same page. I would like to see one of these cars with this noise. I'd like to see the Ford engineers tear the car down and take an honest look at it, because right now I think they're just trying to push it to the side, and you just can't help but think something's going to give. Like I said earlier in the video, lots of problems are going to arise here, several 10,000 miles down the road, and that might get pretty expensive. So I think it's worth a look at it right now and squash the rumors, whatever it is. Put out a solid answer and stop dodging the question. So that's what I think about that. Now, the second thing is, I want to put an exhaust on my car. I like the way my car sounds, but it's not loud enough. It's got the right tone. I don't want it so deafening loud. I don't want it high pitched. I like the tone it's at right now. Only I would like to have it louder. And I'm not sure a resonator delete X-pipe would do the job. I'm leaning towards Corsa Sports, but some of you guys know a lot more about exhausts than I do. So if you have an idea, or the perfect setup, comment below. I thank you guys for watching. I do this in my spare time, and like I said, I haven't made a video in a while, but I don't get paid a dime to make these videos. I do it because I enjoy it, and I thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys soon.